Okay. So now, if you only two people, I and you are present here.
Yeah, हम दो हमारे दो रहेंगे.
No, Khushi message me if any person join me, sir, please confirm me, I will join. So I send a message also. You will join. And
People are not interested looking.
actually, Surendra sir, we are trying to mm, made a new road or new path.
Mhm.
So this is always very difficult. You understand? If we try to start a new road, a new path, this is not a bed of rose.
Yeah.
Trying to good something, good idea. So it will be also in the starting time. It will be also very difficult. I think you understand, Surendra sir,
Yeah,
this
sir,
type of
yeah.
thing.
Actually,
But we
in
are trying our
in
good
this,
best.
there were many members who were interested about the this platform. They were joining and they were learning. But nowadays, they are showing not interest. Only 15
Maximum
minutes and half an hour they should pay on this platform. Then they can improve their language, but they have no time actually.
maximum interested for join when our NRIs will join. But
Yeah, yeah.
but,
They are
but the
they are NRIs people only.
yes, they think if NRIs will come, then our morning time will be good. Otherwise, it will not good. But this is not a good. This is for practice need every day to join first of all for practice. Then our NRI's role will be good. If we think every day, every time our NRIs will present for learning, for teachers, this is as like childhood, child mind. If our parent will told us read out, then I will read. Otherwise, I will play time pass. This type of thing. Because practically we see Surendra sir till 10th class, all students are read due to his guardian pressure. Because no any
Yeah,
child, no any students want to read.
yeah.
Yes, sir. But after 10th class, they understand what is the need or cause of need to teach, learn something. And from 11th, 12th, all students are maximum 80 or 90% people not as a like time pass students after 10th class.
Yeah, after 10th, they becomes mature and
Yes,
they
yes.
understand what is necessary to him. That is why they were paying attention on the education and they start to learn the lessons. Like that, here is also uh, not in pressure.
Yes.
Can do anything if you have interest about that. You can gain, but
Yes.
If you are as personally you are making call to members to join, and they are not interested, they only in order to secure word they join on this platform, then no, there is no use of joining on this platform.
The maximum interested people thinking is if NRIs will come, then we will learn something. Otherwise, we will not learn. This type of
Yeah,
mentality maximum people has, but they forget their own power. They forget their own power for practice. As like example of our Khushi, you see seen Surender sir in
mhm.
starting time. Khushi can't speak in English. Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah, right.
due to practice, now she has well talent. She can speak if possible, then 1 hour in a topic.
Yeah,
So this is the power of practice. But maximum people forget their own power. What is the power of practice?
they are seeking power in other person, NRI people,
As like
and that
Hiran also find out where is Kasturi.
yeah, yeah, like that.
You are also seen the history of
Yeah,
Kasturi.
कस्तूरी
As
मेरे
like
मन में मैं घूमी बन बन में,
yes, yes.
कस्तूरी मेरे तन में मैं घूमू बन बन में, like that.
So, this is a part of our journey, sir. So this type of things also will come. Good morning, Khushi. Surinder, sir. Please continue. This topic will be good today.
We can discuss on ancient education who were destroyed by the Mughals and English emperors. Ancient education like older
Nalanda University. I like.
Nalanda University and many more.
Yes.
Uh, about our ancient Maharshi like Susurta and Aryabhatta and like that of Maharshi. You can discuss that.
Okay, please start, Surinder, sir, because you have a idea.
Now let's start with Khushi.
See, you understand the topic. Hello. Hello, Khushi. Please unmute. Your sound is not audible. Audible. Hello. I think our network problem, Surinder, sir. So please
Yeah,
continue, Surinder, sir. They will join and they will continue.
yeah. Khushi has joined now. Hello, hello, Khushi.
A-
Good morning.
am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, please continue. After then, I am continue.
Yeah,
Surrender, sir.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh, we are discussing today about the knowledge of jnana of Indian culture, ancient Indian culture. Actually, India is the first country who had civilized earlier. Uh, in the in the world, there were no civilization. They were living in jungles. Peoples were living in jungles, and the first country is that the India who has civilized first. And here researches work and knowledge gaining method was going on in ancient time also. Many rishis like that. If we are learning science, uh, in science it is said that Earth is made of particles. Our rishi has told it earlier time, ancient time. Kanadi Rishi, whose name was Kanadi Rishi. Kanadi Rishi, and in ancient time, told that our Earth has made with kan, particles. That is the that is why his name is also Kanadi Rishi. And Western countries erect in uh, uh, proud that they had developed the science of surgery and science of medicine. Actually, our country was rich in knowledge in medicine, and surgery also was going on that time. So, Maharshi Sushruta has uh, first surgeon, has become a first surgeon, and he made in his book there was an incident mentioned that he made a surgery and plastic surgery also, that skin from other part of the body they applied the skin on the face. This type of knowledge was there in our country, but unfortunately many invader attacked on India and they destroyed the knowledge of Indian culture, and we are now depend on Western country only for the knowledge. But it is unfortunately our country has this type of knowledge before earlier time. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Kusi, please continue.
Yeah, okay, sir. So today's topic is about the ancient education, and we all know in the ancient time, uh, we can say students go in the forest and continue our study with our guru and with our teacher. And in that time, students have a classroom or a bench or blackboard. Teachers taught uh, on the board, but not student does not sit on the bench. Uh, Students sit on the earth and continue our study. And we all know at that time students go with our teacher and continue our study, which is so far from the house, from the home. And at that time, children also uh, followed and so many works do in the forest where the student live. they go for wood in the forest, and all are making food with own. No other uh, people are there for making food. At that time, maid are present and food there and make their food when students live in the hostel. But at that time, students do our work by own, and they they are follow what the teacher said, and they are they give too much respect to our teacher. And yeah, we cannot say all students are follow or all are respect to the teacher, but that student who respect to the teacher, who are success in our life, we all listen about the name of Arjun, who is in Mahabharat, and they are very conscious student. Uh, in in all students, we can say all are conscious, but Arjun are more conscious. When our teacher asked where you when our teacher asked any question, they uh, replied very fastly, and we can say very goodly, very good way we can say, and they are success in our life, and we all know, uh, we all notice this thing, that student who are follow or who are respect to our teacher, they are success in our life. So at that time, education system is when we cannot say education system is not good. At that time, education system is also good, but when students want to continue our study, their parents send with our teacher, with our guru in the forest. It is not possible to continue our study from home, because at that time so many educations are taken by the teacher, not only we can say uh, giving education which are related by the study. So many educations are given by the teacher, but at that time in the schools only study about the study about the books, only this type of thing are given by the teacher, not another education are given by the teacher. So at that time we all notice so many less students are follow, or so many less students are give respect to our teacher, and it is not a good thing, because we all give respect to our elder. uh, from that you are not a small person from this thing, uh, and it shows you are belongs from a good family, or from you are belongs from a good family, and it shows our parents give uh, good thing and good education. So we all have to respect to our elder. And about the study, uh, at the time, education system is too much. We can say in the um, too much growth. Education system is growing uh, at that time, and in the before time we all have no option for e-learning, but few years ago we all have an option for e-learning. This is uh, we can say 4 or 5 year 5 or 6 years, not a 5 or 6 years, it is from 10 or 15 years ago we have option to e-learning, but no one used this thing. After the corona, so many people are aware from e-learning and continue our study from home, and uh, it gives uh, very good output, we can say. But it is useful for that student or that people who use this thing in a good way, and who are waste our time. For that people it is not good. So day by day our e-learning is increasing, and after 5 or 6 years we can also show so many different things from uh, now, um, because at that time you have option uh, to continue our study from home, because so many people have so many issues. uh, Due to that they are not go from other place and does not continue our study. And this type of from this type of issue, students can't go and does not continue our study. But from this thing, students continue our study, like in the corona times, when e-learning system are not available. So many students are, we can say, suffering from backlog, and they are back in 1 or 2 classes, and it is big issue. But e-learning system are available and all are continue our study. And one more thing is also, we can say, grow. In the ancient time people does not aware for the women's education. But at that time it is not matter who is girls and who is boys. All the study are have a same matter for the parents. All are aware to the study and all are aware to the education, and all people are educate to our children. Yeah, we are, you does not told this thing is gone by gone totally. But yeah, it is gone. uh, and who are educated person and who know study or education is important, and this type of person does not think about that. So when we are talking about ancient education and about the uh, at that time of education, so in the ancient education, students go uh, for our teacher in the forest, like a hostel. And at that time students are have also option to continue our study from home. But in the before time these things is not available. And it is from my idea it is good, because in the 12th i uh, I have also some issues, and I am not go in the other place. uh, when corona are not present at the time, uh, I also uh, have some issues, not going and continue our study from other places. So this thing is very helpful to me, and so that I am agree with that. I agree with the e-learning system, and I wish it is improved too much, and students continue our higher education also from e-learning, because at that time student does not continue our higher education from online. For the higher education, students have go to the school or go to the colleges, and I want this thing is also available on the online platform, and which student who are not able, who have some issues, some problems to go in the college, and they continue our study from home, from any issues they have, they are not stop our study. So okay sir, thank you. Over to Pankaj sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Pussy. Nirdos, today our topic is ancient education system versus current education system. So please say something.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving this beautiful topic. And yeah, when I was child at the time, I saw Mahabharata and Ramayana on the TV, and I learned from the show how a student would get education on ancient time. It is my observation, sir. Education is not only for rich people and um, very known person. Education is, I can say, required for everyone. But when I saw the this type of shows, uh, and my observation that at that time very tough to achieve education, because at that time our gurus and very less people who know very well on this area, and who was only working for king. So who was very eager to gives education only king's child. So this was this type of happiness I saw um, in this type of shows. But yeah, always history teaches lots of things. So always learn to history and don't repeat in future on this type of uh, happens. So yeah, but compare, if you ask me what is the difference between ancient time and present time. So yeah, present time is better than ancient time. If you ask me the areas, very areas, very uh, if I ask you in education areas, yeah, it is better than ancient time, because I remember when I was child and I was studying in second, third class, and at that time my school had no chair and no tables, so I was sit on the earth. Sometimes if I have any people called body, so अगर अगर मेरे पास कभी होता था तो उस पे बैठते थे, नहीं तो हम नीचे ही बैठ जाते थे. So yeah, I saw, but sudden after sometimes later when I was in fifth, at that time government provided tables and chairs. So yeah, but right now when I went last time in my village, and I saw the difference between my child and present. So I was very surprised, because right now very luxurious things is available for a student. So yeah, this is a very good things for not good things for society. And I live in Mumbai, and here is very I saw here is government schooling also and private schooling also, and some Cambridge type of school is also here available. Some school are don't require book and any physical papers. They are required only if you have only tablet. They school provide tablets and you can study on the that tablet. So I was, when I listened first time, that time I was very surprised. How can they get education on electronic based tablets? But yeah, this is continue, and suddenly COVID came, and COVID taught me lots of things. How can you achieve education without school and without you? So yeah, nature are changing every time, every day. So if you want to become success, you can go with nature and go with present time. So right now, if you want to learn anything, doesn't matter how much knowledge you have and how much courage you have or not. If you have burning desire, you want to achieve anything, definitely, because right now everything is available on digital world. So right now, digital world helped me lots of things. If you ask me I also last few years, and right now if I saw myself in last few years and present time, so I gain lots of knowledge about on digital platform, and I use the right way, because very earlier I am thankful for God, who gave me good person who taught me how can you use your gadget. Because right now India has everybody are using a smartphone, but they have no knowledge about how can you use your smartphone in a right way. So this is a very common thing, sir. But I was when I was 2018 2019, I was attend a seminar, and that seminar taught me how can you use your gadget as a right way, and how can helps the gadget in your life. So yeah, this is a very good thing, sir. And yeah, ancient time, that time very tough to achieve everything, because that time um, very less sansadhan was available, very less. But right now everything is available. Or if you want to achieve anything, that things are available very easily. Only one thing, if you have, you can use that things in knowledge. So always work on knowledge, because people, every person has two things. First, in just like computer has computer has software and hardware. Same way, every person has, every human person has two things: software and hardware. Hardware means upper your body, like mind is your software, and your body is like down body is hardware. So right now, in person, who many person who is successful, very successful, that person use only software, like upper mind use. But right now I saw many person who is believe in, if I do very hard work, then I will success. So no, this is not single truth. I think if you use your mind, and then you will success easily. But how can you, because our mind has countless energy and countless I can say in Hindi chamta. But some people are using uh, like as a good way. But right now many people are believe, I want to do hard work, then I will succeed. This is not 100% truth. Yes, hard work is very necessary, but if you use with your smartness and your knowledge, then you will succeed very easily. So yeah, if you ask me, ancient time, that time, sir, uh, we have not too much things available to get knowledge about any areas. But right now, doesn't matter which area you are working, which sector you are working. If you want to know, get knowledge, then every sector knowledge are available on digital area. And right now people are very aware. They have uh, good knowledge about anything and any areas. So yes, if you ask me what is the better, so if you ask me in education sector, so right now is better time is working now, better time is going now. So yeah, this is a good way to get education. But yeah, I saw uh, one thing is very common and very less available, because uh, ancient time, that time, people who gave me lots of respect on his teacher and on her guru. But right now, people and students are also not give too much respect, because due to due to changing time. Because right now, uh, that time only one source, you can gain your knowledge from the teacher. But right now, source is lots of source available on time. If your teacher gave you wrong, if your teacher have wrong knowledge about any uh, particular any question and subject, you can go for Google and check the that teacher gave right or not. So you have lots of option. That's why the people don't students don't realize that my teacher is most important. But yeah, trainer and teacher is most important on life. But I think it is the minus point on this area right now. So yes, but if you ask me which is the best, so my personal opinion right now is very best time to get education. Because right now any one person, doesn't matter who you are, poor and rich, if you have courage, if you have burning desire to want to achieve the education, you will get very easily. So yes, I'm support, and I'm go for with present time education system. So over to Pankaj. Thank you so much, sir. Hello.
Thank you, Nirdos. Today our topic is ancient education versus current education. So first of all, I want to say regarding our ancient education, and all we know that the process of ancient education as like our Rishi time education system, and all we see Ramayana and Mahabharata, and we see that in ancient time, I think a lot of talented Rishi living in forest areas, and in that time also a king living in as like Rajbhavan, but they always thinking he, our Rishi Muni is greater than king, because in that time also people thinking is our external bhautik, physical development and internal intelligence. So due to this, our king was also do something with support by our Rishi Muni's guideline. And second thing is, in that time also there is no difference between uh, during class, during session, no difference between our king's son or other normal people student. So, because always see in Mahabharata like Krishna and Sudama. Sudama is very poor Brahman family belong, and Krishna is always know. They both are very good friend in during Rishi Muni ashram during education. So as per my view, in ancient time, our Rishi Muni and a student relation is as like our parts of body. So in ancient time, the relation between a student and Rishi Muni is I like one way. Means without current our education system is I like Newton third rule. maximum teacher want to money, more money, more money. So our current education system is distributed as like private tuition and government school. I like, but in ancient time, doesn't matter king son or poor family people son, both are reading in by our ceremony, and talented students perform good. So in ancient time, our testimony role as like our parts of body without any receive money or no, doesn't matter, because the thinking is they came in our earth for, means the testimony role is for how to teach students. This is the main role of our testimony, and they are doing well. But in comparison to our current our education system is mainly focused for money. This is the big difference between, as per my view, ancient education system versus current education system. Current education system is as like our business, how to earn more and more money. But ancient education system, it will be the as a, like a role. Why our Risimuni came in the earth? Their role is only student. Yes. Those. You have any question regarding this?
No, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, Kushi. Thank you. We will meet tomorrow once again.
Okay, sir.
Bye, sir. Bye, Kushi.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye.